knowledge is like money. To be of value, it must circulate. And in circulating, it can increase in quantity and hopefully in value. A very warm good morning to everyone. Respected Dr. A.K. Singh, JDR IRI, Dr. Rashmi Agarwal, Dean IRI, Dr. A.K.M. Manjaya, Associate Dean IRI, Dr. Vishwanathan Chinnaswamy, Head of the Division of Plant Physiology, all scientists, trainees and students present here. On behalf of Division of Plant Physiology, Division of Plant Pathology and NIPB, I take this privilege to warmly welcome you on this very last day of training program, and I request Dr. Vishwanathan C to give welcome address to all.
Good morning to all of you. I welcome all the dignitaries to this inaugural, this valedictory program. Director IRI, Dr. A.K. Singh and Director NIPB, Dr. N.K. Singh were unable to join the program, and Dr. ADG Seats, Dr. D.K. Yadav, ADG Seats is also busy with the program in ICR. So, sir, I welcome Dr. Ashok Kumar Singh, Joint Director Research and Head Division of Genetics, for kindly agreeing and coming for this valedictory function. Sir, I welcome you on behalf of the NAHP COST, on behalf of Division of Plant Physiology, Division of Plant Pathology, and NIPB. Now I request Dr. Ramcharan to welcome our Joint Director Research with the plant. Thank you, sir. Now I welcome our Dean, Dr. Rashmi Agarwal. She is always with us in all the training program, all the valedictory, all the inaugural program. Thank you, madam, for kindly sparing your valuable time. Now I request Dr. Ram to welcome madam with the plant. Now I welcome Dr. K.M. Manjaya, Associate Dean, as well as the Nodal Officer of the COST program. I request Ram to welcome Dr. Manjaya with the plant. I also welcome all the students and faculty members and Dr. Shelly Praveen, Head Division of Biochemistry, and our former professor and emeritus scientist, Dr. V.P. Singh, Dr. Ajay Arora, and all the other faculty members who are present, and all the project staff and students, those who have helped in the practical class. I welcome all of you. And now I request Dr. Archana to proceed with the program. Thank you.
I request Dr. R.C. Bhattacharya to proceed with the training report of the whatever the training thing has been going has went.
Rashmi Agarwal, Associate Dean Dr. Manjaya, Head Biochemistry Dr. Shelly Praveen, and many of my senior colleagues who have been kind enough to spare time and be present in this session. And of course, the most important, the trainees, other students of IRI, and my colleagues and friends, a very good morning. So I give you a brief report on the training. We started this training on 27th of December, sponsored by the NAHEP CAST project that is being hosted at IARI. This training is organized jointly by National Institute for Plant Biotechnology and IARI Division of Plant Pathology. And in fact, since the topic was very much relevant and the new emerging area in the area of plant biotechnology, so there were a large number of applications. We received around more than 130 applications, and to the best of our effort, we could accommodate 30 trainees. Most of them were PhD students, they are PhD students, and 3 of them were MSc students. 5 students were from IRI itself. So these students, when we selected them, we tried to represent as many universities as possible across the nation. So they represented around 23 universities from 17 different states of India. So on 27th, we had the inaugural session of this training in the august presence of Director IRI, Dr. A.K. Singh, Joint Director IRI, Dr. A.K. Singh, then ADG SEED, Dr. Jadhav, Director NIPB, Dr. N.K. Singh, and then our Dean Madam. So in the inauguration, we also released the manual, which is a ready reference not only for the trainees in this training program, but otherwise also the peers and other students who will be working in this area. And then in the lecture series, we tried to include almost all the relevant areas in this particular field, and we tried to be as exhaustive as possible and at the same time explicit also. So we started with the historical aspects of this technology, and then talking about the mechanism or basic things about this technology. Then slowly we moved on to the applicational part. And while doing so, we have many lectures delivered by the faculty members of PG School IRI from various divisions of IRI as well as NIPB. And we have around 6 lectures by the external guest faculties. We had many eminent speakers. Among them, say for example, Dr. Sunil Mukherjee from ICGB, Dr. M.K. Reddy from ICGB. They spoke on various aspects in this training. Then Dr. Tiwari spoke on how they have modified the nutritional aspect of banana, high anthocyanin banana. Then also we included the aspects of human health that involves these genome editing technologies. Dr. Siva Prakash spoke on this aspect. Then Dr. Sachidanandan covered the developments in the area of animal biotechnology, including involving this genome editing technology. Then also we tried to include the regulation aspects, how India is getting prepared to deal with the products which are likely to come out using this technology. So we have very experienced speakers to talk on the regulation aspects. Dr. S.R. Bhatt spoke on this. Also, Dr. Amitabh Mohanty from NIPGR, he talked about the various aspects, how corporate look into this technology. And then if you look into the practical sessions, again, we tried to be as exhaustive and as explicit possible. We tried with the in silico part, how to design the guide RNAs to start any experiment, and then in vitro validation of those molecules, and then construction of plant transformation vectors. Dr. Anirban spoke on how to go for multiplexing when you target multiple genes at a time. Also, we covered the basic techniques in the analysis part, like plasmid isolation, PCR analysis, transient assay by agroinfiltration, and then a group of Dr. Vishwanathan, they took care of the assay, how to detect the genome edited events. So they talked on, they covered various aspects like T7 nuclease assay, heteroduplex assay, sequence analysis by DSD code and CRISPR ID method, then real-time PCR to detect virus load in the genome edited mutant plants, and so on. So during these training sessions, many of our senior students, JRFs, SRFs, they helped us in conducting the training, and they have been very enthusiastic in doing so. And what is very important to mention here, we found that the trainees were very energetic, very enthusiastic, because some of the practicals they stretched on till 8 p.m. and in this harsh weather, but they have never been unhappy to be with us and complete and satisfy their quest to learn the techniques. So that was really very nice experience for all of us. Uh, So in practical, these are some of the photographs, how the students were enthusiastically involved in doing various practicals in our labs. And also we had undertaken a visit to plant phenomics to show them how the phenotyping facility has come up to the age, the art of the technology. And one aspect was to evaluate them, that what was the impact of this training on these trainees. So we did a pre-training evaluation, that how were they before they underwent this training, and again post-training evaluation. So basically we had same set of questions before and after, and you can see here the almost all the candidates are benefited from this training. You can see each of them has scored better when you ask various questions from this particular area. And if you look into the average marks scored, it has gone up from 10 to 16. So that is the kind of impact in their knowledge regarding this particular area. So I thank you all, and best wishes to the trainees. Many of them are already working in this particular area, and one more important thing, we had a presentation sessions. Each of them spoke what are the aspects they are working on presently and how they are going to propose new experiments in their ongoing research after having this training. So it was very interesting to see that many of them are ready to now improvise their methodology under whatever objective they are pursuing. So many of them are now capable of proposing new experiments and making use of this training. So that was very heartening. And so I thank you all for your patience, and all the best for the trainees for your future research endeavor. Thank you very much.
Now I invite our trainees, Mr. Ajitan and Mr. Jagdishan, to share glimpses and experience of the overall training program. So meantime, by the time the video sounds will be ready for the video, we'll call Ms. Atrai and Mr. Vijay Kumar to give feedback of the training program.
A rainy morning in the Delhi's winter. It's unbelievable and pleasant. Myself, Vijay Kumar from Tamil Nadu Agriculture University. I like to extend my pleasant and vibrant morning to all the people on the dais and off the dais. And finally, my dear fellow trainees. I like to start my feedback with a quote. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down with steps becomes a plan. A goal broken down in steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by the action makes our dreams come true. A plan backed by the action, makes our dreams come true. Yes, this training made our dreams come true in such a way that we can edit a gene by our own by now. By now. Way back at home, after screening thousands and thousands of induced mutant lines for a single terminal flowering mutant, the path was never easy. Then arises my intellectual curiosity towards the rocket science of genome editing. There begins my journey of 3,000 kilometers from the down south Tamil Nadu to the dreamland of every agriculture students, IIRA New Delhi. I just remember the day when I entered this room with lots of doubt in my mind about the technology and doubt in my ability to edit a genome. What this training has offered to me is such a priceless and wonderful experience, and it has covered all the aspects of genome editing, from the basic mechanisms to the applications parts, both in theoretically and practically. Like a icing on the cake, not to forget about the regulatory views which has been taken care with this project, with this training. The training made us better planned, better prepared, and better informed about the genome editing, so that in near future we can propose a project towards the genome editing. The training made us to interact with the eminent and the best scientists of the country. Thinking beyond the boundaries, the PhD speech from the eminent scientist took us to the world of CRISPR-Cas9 and its variants, especially DCAS, NICAS, and multiplexing. The training has transformed us both practically, personally, and academically. With this technology like genome editing, I think we have the power to heal the planet. The beautiful and young minds, please come and join your hands with me. Let's feed the planet and rule the coming scientific world. Here I like to give a small suggestions. A short tour around the campus and around the Delhi would have been more better, so that we would have known about the recent advancement and technologies in the campus. And with this opportunity given, I like to thank the NIHEP CAST, ICAR, IRA for providing us with this wonderful opportunity to feed our starving mind with the flow of knowledge. On behalf of my fellow trainees, I like to thank Dr. Viswanathan sir for his constant encouragement, exemplary care, and careful monitoring throughout the training program. A special thanks to R.C. Bhattacharya sir for his calm and composed lectures and the way he gone throughout this training period. My heartfelt thanks to Aniruban sir Rai and Anshul Vatt sir for the well-planned and prepared practicals which would have taken months pre-plan for them. And like to extend my sincere thanks and appreciation to Dr. Nagarajan sir, Dr. Archana Watts ma'am, Dr. Sivani madam, Dr. Ritesh sir, Monica ma'am, Pragya Yadav, Seshant Yadav sir, Santosh Kumar, Dibante Vikas and Smita Deeba and Sohepa, who are the real pillars of this training program and took care of us with utmost care like their own brothers and sisters. Those smiling faces in every morning and evening made our day. A special mention to Subra, who managed all overall guidance and support from the start till end of the program. Thanks to all the supporting staffs and department members, the former guest house people, and the cab drivers and the cameraman who worked for the welfare of us. Last but not least, I like to thank all the young and wonderful minds who have traveled from across the country and joined their hands with me in this training, who have shared their depth of knowledge, experience, those night outs, lot of comedies, lot of giggles and niggles we have shared was memorable. Thank you once again to all those who made this training possible. If anyone is missed, it's not intentional. Thank you everyone. and saying goodbye is very hard, but hoping that we could meet in the near future, I say goodbye to one and all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
A very good morning to all. I think Vijay has covered most of what I had to say. It is indeed a privilege to stand here and put forth the thoughts on behalf of all of us. And personally, when I came here for the training, I had very little idea about this technology. However, after having attended this extensive training, I can now design a project or experiments based on it. It is indeed a lot of what I had expected to benefit from this program. Also, I can transfer this technology to my lab, where I'm sure my colleagues will also benefit from this. I think here I would like to mention one thing, that apart from us who have in person attended this program, we have got these YouTube uploads of the classes, which is I think it's a very good thinking, and it has a better outreach to everybody who wants to know more about this technology. I think all of us here present who have attended this training will agree to the fact that the program was very nicely structured and scheduled, as it covered not only the relevant areas that one needs to consider while designing work in this emerging field, but also the allied topics like difference between knockouts and knockdown, not undermining the other technologies of crop improvement as well. Because we understand after this training that every technology has its own implications and own advantages. Even basics of RNAi and breeding strategies were well touched upon, which I believe have been very useful for people like me who don't belong to agricultural background. Throughout this training, we got opportunity to hear lectures by eminent scientists who have shared their views and experiences in this technology, which will definitely help us in future, I believe. It covered a wide range of talks from every aspect possible, including plants, microbes, animals, insects, and human. Also, we got to hear and know more about CRISPR-Cas9 technology's stand from a scientific, industrial, and administrative point of view, understanding how regulatory things are there in our country and abroad. I, on behalf of everybody, want to convey my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Vishwanathan sir, Dr. Bhattacharya sir, Dr. Roy sir, for imparting their precious knowledge, expertise over the years, and motivating our minds. Dr. Anshul sir, Dr. Archana ma'am, Dr. Shivani ma'am, and Dr. Nagraj sir for their immense efforts, involvement, and scientific discussions, which have brushed on our basics during the brainstorming sessions. We also thank for their ever-helping nature, efforts in making our stay over here convenient as they listen to our individual problems. I don't think we can get this experience everywhere, that all of our problems are attended this well. So it involves a lot of effort. I do understand this. And even Ms. Shubhra Maitri for her coordination and management of all 30 of us. Last but not the least, all the lab members of the 3 departments who have conducted practicals have given a lot of overtime, I believe. They're working hours, they have worked till late for preparing for our practicals. Heartfelt thanks to them as well. And as Vijay has mentioned, everybody who has been directly and indirectly involved in organizing and conducting this NAHEPcast training, they deserve a loud applause. And thanks for making it so much resourceful so that we can use this technology in future for the betterment of a better future.
from the video we can clearly see they have really enjoyed the stay here and the training program. So it's really a very good video. And now I invite our guest of honor, Dr. Rashmi Agarwal, Dean IRI, to give remarks.
Thank you, Archana. Our respected Joint Director, Research, Dr. A.K. Singh, and also Head of the Division of Genetics Division. Dr. Vishwanathan, who is the Course Director, and also PI of NHEB Program and Head of the Division of Plant Physiology. Dr. K.M. Manjaya, Associate Dean. Other Head of the Division, Dr. Shelly Praveen, Biochemistry Head. Professors, faculty members, resource persons from pathology and from NIPB. On this occasion, I welcome all of you on behalf of IRA as Dean, PG School. Friends, it was really very nice to hear that the program went on so well. And this is 13 days program. We started on 28th December and 27th or 28th? 27th December, and now it is at the end. I can see that at the beginning when we inaugurated our this function or this particular training program, all the student trainees, they were little apprehensive and their eyes were not all that sparkling and glittering as I see now. Because after 13 days, not only they have learned a lot during these training programs, but they have also intermingled. They have interacted among themselves so well, which is evident through this whole slideshow and the video. And also the titles you have given to some of your colleagues, that is really very good. And I really appreciate, and I'm so happy that our IRA faculty and all the directors and course coordinators, they have organized this training program so well with all the experts in this area giving lectures and also the practicals. I talked to a few of the resource persons, Dr. Anirban and Dr. Vishwanathan, and I got the feedback that practicals were very well appreciated by the trainees. So friends, if we attend the lectures, of course it does give us a lot of knowledge, but practically when we're doing few practicals in the lab, it gives more of confidence. So that is, I could hear from two of the trainees that this practical training has really given them so confidence that they can go back and modify a little bit their programs or plan their experiments in a better way. And also I heard one of the trainees saying that he will be able to develop some future projects also. So this is a very good feedback given by the trainees, and it's the first of its kind on genome editing. And of course, you are very fortunate that the students got the training at this stage. I must say, even many of the faculty members, they are not exposed to this field. So that has given us a lot of opportunities that our faculty program also should be organized in a similar way on these latest technologies. And you all have been in touch with the literature also, that a lot of now new reports are coming on human health through editing, improving the health, and now the edited babies also. You must have read in the news also, and also edited crops, where you can get a lot of production by reducing the stem length or reducing the foliage. So that kind of uses and applications of this genome editing has a long way to go in crop improvement. So, and also the feedback, along with the feedback, we also saw the pre and the post training your difference. It was quite high. It roughly 30 to 40% difference was there in your getting the knowledge. So that's, I feel it's a nutrition for your brain, this particular training. So this will definitely be helping you in your future endeavors, and a long way to go, because it's just the beginning of your career. So I must appreciate and thank all the resource persons, course director, coordinator, all the resource persons, all those who have helped in the laboratories. The help of all SRFs, GRFs, RAs in the laboratory and technicals is really appreciable, and we must thank them profusely that they organize the platform for all the practicals, and then help you in each small doubts which you are having during your training program. So this is, from my side, I really appreciate and thank all the resource persons. And also I saw in your video that you, I think, enjoyed the 31st night, because you were here on the New Year day also. So that's really, it's a contention and a happy occasion for us, that during this harsh winter, you enjoyed, you had a good time, and you were there in the lab for more than 12 hours, maybe in the division for more than 12 hours. And that is really appreciable and motivation even for the faculty and for others. So I'm so thankful and thankful to the organizers for inviting me on this occasion. So I don't have much to say, only wishing you the good luck for your all future programs, and keep in touch with IRI, all the faculty and the staff, wherever you want some information or any help from us. And now, in a way, you are alumni of IRI. So those who had, so one trainee said that his dream came true. So it's a great pleasure and privilege to hear that you were dreaming to come to IRI, and through any program you have come to IRI. So thank you so much, and I appreciate our youngsters are so good in communication skills. So thanks to all the new generation students. Thank you. Thank you all of you.
Now I would like to invite Dr. A.K. Singh and Dr. Rashmi Agarwal to give certificates to our beloved trainees. Miss Nidhi. Miss Ekta. Miss Lakshmi. From US Dharwad. Miss Feva from Kerala Agriculture University. Miss Shweta from ICT Mumbai. Miss Asha from Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Gwalior. Miss Kalpana from NIT Rourkela. Miss Prabjot Kaur from PAU Ludhiana. Mr. Kyom Khan from PAU Ludhiana. Miss Swarnlata Kumawat from Rajasthan Agriculture University, Bikaner. Miss Haripriya from Bhartiyar University, Tamil Nadu. Mr. Vijay Kumar from TNAU. Mr. Rajitan from Bharti Dasan University, Tamil Nadu. Miss Ashwini from Osmania University, Hyderabad. Miss Divya from Telangana State University, Hyderabad. Mr. Sanjay Yadav from Sardar Vallabhbhai University, Meerut. Ms. Diksha Kumari from BHU, UP. Ms. Satrai Sarkar from NIT Durgapur. Mr. Devayan Mandal from UVKV, West Bengal. Ms. Vaishali from University of Delhi, South Campus. Ms. Sarvesh Jonwal from NIPGR, Delhi. Mr. Dharm Teja from Division of Genetics, IRI. Mr. Dipankar Burman from Division of Plant Physiology, IRI. Mr. Potiraj from Division of Plant Pathology, IRI. Mr. Jagadishan from Division of Plant Physiology, IRI. Mr. T.U. Thomas from University of Agriculture Sciences, Bangalore. Mr. Rai Singh Rathore from ICGB, New Delhi. Mr. Dhanraj Singh from NIPGR, New Delhi. Now I would like to invite the SRF or students who were involved in the practical session and they were helping hand for our practical session. Ms. Dipinte, Mr. Vikash, Mr. Anirudh, Mr. Oinam and Ms. Mehuli from Division of Plant Pathology, IRI. I invite Dr. Ritesh, Ms. Deepa, Ms. Shubhra, and Ms. Smriti from NIPB New Delhi for taking certificate of appreciation. Thank you all for all your efforts during the practical session. Now I would like to invite Dr. A.K. Singh, JDR IRI, for giving remarks.
Very good morning. On the cold morning again. Cold loves you so much that cold wave is back again to bid you farewell. And you have really fared well. Dr. Rasmi Agrawal, Dean and Joint Director Education, IRI. Dr. Vishwanathan, the Chief Organizer of this training program and Head Division of Plant Physiology. Dr. Manjaya, Associate Dean. Dr. Bhattacharya, Dr. Sally, all the distinguished faculty members who have participated in making this training a great success, and the participants in the training program. At the outset, I would like to congratulate each one of you for a successful completion of this training program, and the kind of feedback that we have received from you, it speaks volume about the success of the training program. The manner in which you have done the video editing, I am sure your genome editing will be much more powerful. So, what is important is that, after going back to your parent organization and institution, you must share your experience with the faculty and with the students, and that can be organized in form of a seminar, a structured seminar for the entire course program. And if you can organize for your all fellow class mates and, including faculty, it will be a great benefit to them. 2, you can also share your experience on the social media, Facebook, so that a larger community of students in different universities across the country, they come to know about it, about the content of the training program, about the success of the training program, and your feedback matters a lot in that, so that more and more people, they are encouraged to participate in this kind of training program in future when we make this endeavor, and so we are going to do that. Thirdly, I would like you to, having got this training program, both theory and practice of genome editing. Those who are in masters, their goal should be to aim for their PhD admission abroad in best of the best universities, and those who are in PhD programs should try for a postdoc. That should be your minimum goal, and I wish all of you succeed in that, but even proportion of this success, that will be a great skills to pursue this high-rate science in your future career. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. Anirban Roy to give vote of thanks.
Good morning, everybody. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my fellow colleagues, trainees, and dear students. It is indeed a privilege to me to propose the vote of thanks in this valedictory session. On behalf of the organizing committee of NAHEP-sponsored CAST program on genome editing of crops, methods, and applications, and on my own behalf, first of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Trilochan Mahapatra, Director General ICR, for bringing the NAHEP project to ICR and continuously patronizing the entire program. We'd like to extend our vote of thanks to Dr. R.C. Agarwal, National Director NAHEP, and Dr. P.K. Ghosh, National Coordinator CAST, for their continuous guidance for implementing the project. We are grateful to our Honorable Director IRI and Deputy Director General Extension ICR, Dr. A.K. Singh, who in spite of his busy schedule graced the inaugural program of this training program. We are thankful to Dr. N.K. Singh, Director NIPB, for jointly implementing this training program and also delivering a lecture to enlighten the trainees. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation to our respected Dr. A.K. Singh, Joint Director Research IRI, for gracing the valedictory occasion and also delivering a lecture to the trainees to give an account on how the genome editing can strengthen the breeding program. We express our sincere gratitude to the Dean and Joint Director Education, Dr. Rashmi Agarwal, for all the support she extended for successful implementation of the training. A very hearty vote of thanks to Dr. K.M. Manjaya, Associate Dean and Nodal Officer of the CAST Training Program IRI, for his continuous motivation in implementing the training program. We thank and appreciate all the invited faculty members of IRI and NIPB and the guest speakers from different institutes who spent their valuable time to deliver the lectures in the training program. We are indeed grateful to Dr. Man Singh, PDWTC, and Rajasthan Travels for providing the transport arrangement for the trainees. In this occasion, I must mention the help rendered by Dr. Rajashri Rai Burman and the guest house staff for providing the guest house facility for the students. We are thankful to the staffs of Professional Catering Service Private Limited for taking care of the food arrangement in the guest house. I take this opportunity to extend our most sincere thanks to all the co-coordinators, Dr. Anshul, Dr. Archana, Dr. Shivani, and Dr. Nagaraj, for shouldering the responsibility with us. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated students, project fellows, supporting staffs, technical and non-technical staffs of different divisions, without whose support we couldn't able to conduct this training program. A special thanks to Prashok from Movie World for recording and live telecasting these lectures of this training event. Last but not the least, I take this opportunity to extend our most sincere thanks to all the trainees who have come from different parts of the country, from different university, and their supervisors and university authorities to make this training program successful. Once again, I thank all of you who directly or indirectly helped us to conduct the training program. At the last, I wish a happy and safe return journey for all the trainees to their respective institute. May I now request to join us in a cup of tea and a group photograph. Thank you.